everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm definitely recording, not streaming. I've just pressed the start streaming option. How stupid. And then it would have just went to Luke's channel, which he probably did. But yeah, today I'll be doing best movies of 2021. And yeah, I know it's March. Like, trust me to bring this list out in March. I just literally swear over Christmas I just couldn't get anything done. I wanted to make some videos over Christmas, but I just couldn't get it done. I think just Christmas I went lazy, you know, eating all that food and just drinking. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Yeah, and just trust me to bring it out in March, the best movies of 2021. People have probably forgot all the films of 2021 already. But yeah, here's my list. So I'll be doing a top 10 list, but then I'm good before I start the top 10 not tint list. Before I start the top 10 list, I'll do some honourable mentions that didn't make it to the top 10, but I still enjoyed. So these are the films I still enjoyed of last year, but unfortunately didn't make it to top 10. Sorry. But still good films, and I still would watch them again, of course. So yeah, the honourable mentions are Love and Monsters, Mortal Kombat, Free Guy, Red, Demon Slayer, New Gods, Nezha Reborn, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Raya the Last Dragon. That was a cute film. And The Suicide Squad. Sorry. Without Remorse, Space Sweepers, Antlers. Antlers was so interesting. Oh my god, such an interesting film. And Tom and Jerry movie last year. And oh god, I'm slouching again. Willy's Wonderland. Oh my god, that film's brilliant. People didn't enjoy that film, but I really enjoyed it. Guilty pleasure, and I want to watch it again already. I already want to watch it again. I thought it was so good. But yeah. So yeah, here's my top 10 list, and I'll start it now, and I'll explain my reasons for why I enjoyed these movies in my top 10 list. And so yeah, number 10 position is Godzilla vs Kong. Yeah, really good film, good actors. I really enjoyed the actors. I already love Alexander Skarsgård as it is from True Blood, so I'm already a massive fan of his. And yeah, him in this film, he was just he was brilliant, but all the actors were so good in the film. I absolutely loved, I absolutely loved this film, and both Godzilla and Kong looked amazing. The way they made them look, it was great. Like they done a really good job, and I love the effects, and I love the story of it and everything, and it was just made so well, and the film was just really just very nice to look at film. Like the film was just really, what am I trying to say? The film was like, yeah, really really nice to look at. Sorry, I've still got a bad chest. I still have a bad chest, which doesn't want to get better. But yeah, just really nice to look at the film was, and I really would love to watch this film again. I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, ninth position is Wrath of Man, Jason Statham. I love Jason's films. I think he has some of the best action films ever, and he's also done films like Crank, which weren't particularly action films, but he's just been so funny in, and he's one actor that can just do anything. And films like The Meg as well, he didn't really have to do much action in, but a lot of swimming in, of course. But he's just literally, I just love him. He's just literally, oh my god, he's just got so much energy. Like, I can't believe he's the age he is, because he's just amazing. I love him. One of my favourite actors is definitely Jason. I've really fallen in love with his films over the years. And Wrath of Man was a brilliant film from last year. I really that film. Deserved, to be even bigger. I just think it was an excellent film, and the perfect sort of revenge story. I loved, as in once they reveal what's happening in the film. But I warn you, there's some spoilers in this, by the way. I might actually spoil some of the films. So yeah, you can if some of the films names are mentioned, you don't want to know the story and you still need to watch, then just skip ahead a little. But yeah, when it finally reveals he's actually there to take revenge, for his son, and trying to get to the villains and everything. I just really, from there, the film really got better, and I just enjoy the action in it, and just such a good story, and just Jason's acting so good. Everyone's acting was just brilliant in the film. Oh my god, and Josh Hart, it's just gone really hot out of nowhere over the years. I know he was always hot, but I never fancied him back in the day, but in this film he just looked really hot. I was like, is that him? He just looks more manly. He looks better now. But yeah, he was really good in the film, Joshua. I loved his character. His acting was just brilliant too, and I loved the villain. I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy who's the villain, really big muscly guy, towards the end of the film, and you just don't see it coming with him. You actually think he's one of the alright ones, but yeah, when he turns out to be the villain, you just actually don't see it. I can't believe it. That film was excellent though. I loved it. But yeah, eighth position is Werewolves Within. I really enjoyed that film. Very different. I thought it looked so funny in the trailer. It looked like, Ready or Not sort of vibe to it. Like, just like a crazy sort of like a horror sort of comedy film where I just knew it was going to be a funny film as well. And the characters were just really funny as well. Like the woman with the dog was a crazy woman. Oh my god, her as well. And then like oh my god, and the couple as well. The two guys, so funny as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Because like of course the beginning of the film they can't figure out what it actually is, but of course it all starts to make sense what's happening. And yeah, and one thing you don't see is when the girl is actually the werewolf herself, and you don't see it because you think she's all sweet and innocent at the beginning of the film. You don't see it from her at all, and then they finally show her as a werewolf, you're like, oh my god, I didn't even see that coming. I thought she was brilliant. Her acting, I like the girl a lot. I think her acting was really good, and the main guys are brilliant as well. And yeah, and one interesting part when she says to him in the film, she's like, towards the end of the film, she said, oh, when she reveals what she is and everything, she's like, oh, why do you try to oh, why do you have to be a good person, sort of thing, hinting that, walk around that you're trying to be a good person, why? And he's like, well, there's nothing wrong with it, is it? And that is like today's world. People do question if anyone's a genuinely good person, like, why are you trying to be that? Like, people actually don't, if anyone genuinely is good, they don't believe it in today's world. Then I think that some people are putting on that, but not everyone's like literally a horrible person in this world. It's just interesting how they show that in the film. But overall, I think it was quite a funny film with like some of the dialogue was really funny as well, and it was just overall very entertaining. I really enjoyed it, and I do enjoy films in a snow sort of setting. I think it looks really pretty. But of course, I can't handle the cold weather, so I would not survive any snowy sort of place, unfortunately. But yeah, I really enjoyed Werewolves Within. So I'm just gonna take a breather because I'm out of breath right now. Whew. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah. Oh yeah, and I love this dress, by the way. It's one of my Valentine's presents got from Luke. It's so cute. Look how pretty this is. It's like a play suit sort of. It's really pretty. So nice in summer. I can't wait to properly wear it in summer when it's a bit more warmer as well. But yeah. Where was I? So yes, seventh position is Nobody. That film is so good. Oh my god, definitely one of the best. Like, oh my god. All I can remember is like the little girl going, my Kit Kat bracelet. And then he's like fuming once he hears like, her Kit Kat bracelet went. Then he's like, that's it, I'm going after them. But that scene was brilliant. But yeah, but then like the scene on the bus is one of the best scenes in the film where he beats them all up. And then of course, like, one of the guys is of course, his is basically the son of like this big gangster. So of course the gangster's gone after the main guy. I thought the main guy's acting was really good. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. A really good actor, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved him in the film as well. I just think, yeah, such a good film. And of course, there's gangsters after him, so that's when like the film just gets crazy from there. That's when it just really like kicks off, and I just enjoyed all the scenes, all the action scenes, all the madness of the film. And it's definitely one film that keeps you on the edge because you don't know what's going to happen next. You're like, oh my god, what a situation to be in. Oh wow. But yeah, Nobody is definitely one of the best films. A lot of people praised it. A lot of people really enjoyed that film, and I absolutely enjoyed it as well. So good, so good. But yeah, and Luke loved it as well. I mean, Luke absolutely loved that film. It was on, I think it was on Amazon. Watched it on Amazon. I think it was early on in the year it came out. But yeah, Nobody, really good. So yeah, sixth position is Cruella. This is one film where I was like, I watched 101 Dalmatians as a kid. Those films as a kid, and I was like, oh, what's the point of making a film on Cruella? It's a character that's not even needed. Why they're bothering with this can't be asked. And then all of a sudden watched it on Disney because it released on Disney. Me and Luke did. Me and Luke were both like, what's the point of making a film on Cruella? It's not needed at all. But then we watched the film. It was actually really entertaining, and the story was actually good. Oh my god, we were actually like shocked by how good the film was. It was really entertaining. Like her two friends in the film that like with her when she's on the streets and stuff. You know, the one guy's so funny. Her friend, like, he's such a hilarious character, and I loved him. And I just love all the like fashion in the film. The film was just so fun to watch. All the fashion was just amazing, and it was just shot really well, beautiful. Just beautifully shot the film was, and all the, you know, the colours and everything. It was really, they really did such a good job with the film, and it's just so interesting to watch her, like, you know, go from where she goes from in the film to, you know, eventually, you know, working for such a big, you know, company. And the big reveal in the film, oh my god, when that woman turns out to be Cruella's mum, oh my god, and it all makes sense, doesn't it? All the whole thing makes sense, and yeah, she turns out to be her mum, and you're like, what, as well. And oh my god, what's that actor's name that I really like? I can never remember his name. He's also in Shazam, I think. His name's Mark something, I think. But yeah, he was in. I think it's his name, but he's in Shazam as well. But I love that actor. I love him so much. I think he was really good in Cruella, though. I really enjoyed him, and it's just brilliant acting. I'm not really a Emma Stone fan, but I actually really liked her in this film. I'm usually not really a fan of hers. I didn't mind her back in the day, but like recently over the years, I've not really been a fan of her because I just find her acting very much the same in every film. But in this film, she was brilliant. I just thought for once she's actually done a different character as well, and I was actually really pleased. I was actually impressed with her in this film. Like, she was really good. Her acting was brilliant throughout. Like, not one time she was off in this whole film. I actually, yeah, we really enjoyed her in this film. I thought Cruella was brilliant. I just wish she could do more different roles like this, just to show off her acting. But she was just like, wow, amazing. And of course, the villain in the film, can't believe it's the same woman from Love Actually. Wow, oh my god, her acting was just amazing as well. And oh my god, it's just some really good scenes in the film. I really enjoyed when they revealed the story at the end. Oh my god, of what really happened that night at the beginning. And you're like, oh, that makes sense now, because you all like, how would that even happen? That don't make sense. But then when they reveal at the end, you're like, oh, that makes sense. I know now we know what happened. Yeah, now it all makes sense. But it's a film that's definitely been like, they made an effort with it. They've done a good job. And you know, I wouldn't even mind a Cruella too. I really wouldn't mind that, because I actually really enjoyed it. I was proven wrong. Definitely was. But yeah, good film. Okay, so fifth position is Rurouni Kenshin The Beginning and Rurouni Kenshin The Final. I still need to watch the original animes of them. They're on Crunchyroll. I need to like really get on them animes and watch them, because I love the films. All the films me and Luca watched, they are so good. And the only reason I put both of these films in the same position is because both were as good as each other. I can't decide which one's better, and I really enjoyed them. And of course, like Rurouni Kenshin The Beginning was just like interested to see, like, you know, him back in the day, basically when he was in his samurai days, when he actually killed people, because of course throughout the films we've watched him like just fight people but not kill them. But in Rurouni Kenshin The Beginning, he's literally fought. He's literally like killing people, and you're like, oh my gosh, so interesting to see that different side of him, or what he used to be like back in the day. So I'm glad they made that film, you know, just they could show that story and show what actually did happen with him. And it was really sad, that film was, as well, at the same time. All the stuff they revealed, you're like, oh my god, it's so sad. And Rurouni Kenshin The Final, brilliant. I love that villain who looks like a proper anime character. I know it's based on anime, but he really looks so cool. I love him. But yeah, I think there's been some good villains in all of these films. I think all of these films are just excellent, and I do want to watch them again as well. And I just think such good acting. Everyone really can act in these films, and the characters just feel real. Like, that's what I liked. They're just actually, you know, you really can relate to the characters as well at the same time in these films. And the main guy, oh my god, that is one brilliant actor. He is so good. I really like him in these films a lot. And I love to watch him in other stuff as well. I need to check out his other work, but I think he's a brilliant actor. Sorry, I can't remember his name. I'm rubbish with names. I am so rubbish with names. But I think I really like him. I am literally such a fan of his, and yeah, he's very good looking as well. Very pretty. Prettier than most women. Um, but yeah, I really like those films. And yeah, The Beginning and The Final, both of them were just brilliant films that came out last year. They were so good. But yeah, definitely going to watch the anime just to learn even more about the, you know, whole story of Rurouni Kenshin. There's a fly in the room. Oh my gosh, fly in the room. Ah, scary. Okay, so fourth position is Run. Oh my god, this film is so good. My god, like you literally, like I say about this film, it makes your heart is just beating throughout because you don't know what's gonna happen next. You're just like, oh my god, the mum is the psychopath. She's scary, but I love the actress. I can't remember the actress' name, but the actress who plays the mum is so brilliant. The daughter was really good as well, but oh my god, the mum was such a perfect villain. I absolutely loved. Oh my god, I absolutely loved her acting in it. I just think she was so perfectly just like scary, like really, really a really scary woman. Oh my god, like how cleverly what she does to her daughter, like injects her with the dog, you know, the the injection that is used on dogs to stop them from walking. Oh my god, and then does injects her daughter with that just to keep, oh my god, just to keep her daughter controlled. And then when you finally find out at the end of the film that she didn't even ever hand in her university applications, her daughter wanted to go university and didn't end up, oh my god, didn't hand in the applications for her on purpose to keep her daughter at home and controlled. Oh my god, I won't be shocked if some parents have actually done this with their kids in real life. That's what's worrying. But it's good they've done a film on this to raise awareness of people like in these situations. You know, some people probably have done this, and that's because the mum probably was like, you know, I'm guessing that, you know, the mum was trying to get money off the daughter by keeping her like that, maybe, or just keeping the daughter controlled fully. But yeah, and also the part where like when she finds out in the chemist about the dog injection thing, she finds out in the chemist, the daughter does in that scene. And also the scene when the daughter's trying to get away, and then she sees the guy who like who knows her already, who already knows the daughter with the, he's got his like bus, and he's about to get her on the bus in a wheelchair so she can find, because she wants to escape, the girl does, because she's found out a few things. And then the mum gets there. Oh my god. Oh, that scene was so scary when the mum oh my god, when the mum turns up. Oh no. But then towards the end of the film, the daughter gets her revenge, and you know, on her mum, because you know it is sick what mum does in the film. So I love the ending with what her daughter does at the end. I thought it was such a brilliant film, and I am looking forward to watching it again. Definitely want to watch this film again. I thought it was really, it was such a good idea and put together so well. And everyone, yeah, and in this film, everyone was just brilliant. Everyone could act. It was just so, like, just felt so realistic. It really did. Oh my god, that film is so intense. Definitely like a thriller type. Wow. Whew, I'm just thinking about it now. Oh my god, I'm scared. But yeah, third position is Venom. And oh my god, oh my god, loved it. Venom 2 was excellent. I really enjoyed the film. It was so funny. Oh my god, and I love the Venom character. I really like him. I like him so much. I just love that scene in the shop when he like goes inside the, you know, sort of like, you know, when he possesses sort of thing, possesses the woman who owns a shop. And then he says to like Tom Hardy's Eddie, Eddie's ex, are you going to break Venom's heart too? Oh my god, it's so, I don't know why I love that scene. It's so funny. And then like, oh my god, and then the scene when he like, you know, gets away from Eddie, Venom does, and then starts to take selfies with people at this party, and it's just so funny. People think he's got a suit on, but he's just a brilliant character. I just think he's just all of us. He just speaks his mind. He's all of us, what we're really thinking, like. Yeah, he just says what he thinks, and oh my god, he's just such a good character. I really enjoyed the films, and because a lot of people didn't really like is it the villain Carnage? I think his name is. Sorry, I've not really read the comics, but I do enjoy the first Venom film. And I love Tom Hardy. I'm such a Tom Hardy fan as it is. But yeah, Carnage, people didn't really enjoy him. They thought he could be a bit more deadly. And I think, yeah, he could have been actually in the film. I enjoyed him in the film. I thought the villain I do love the actor who played the villain, though. I really do like him. I think his acting was brilliant. He was a good villain, but they could have made him more deadly. I really wish they did. I do kind of agree with that, but at the same time, it's for me. I thought Venom 2 was just fine the way it is. I loved it. I am looking forward to watching it again. I do understand people's point of view who are like proper Venom fans and they wanted like, you know, this, what they read in the comics, they wanted it to like, you know, be brought forward into the film. I completely understand, but I was just happy with it. I really enjoyed it, and of course Tom Hardy's acting is just so good in these films. I think he's brilliant. I love his, oh, I love it. But I do think the first Venom is better. I do like the first one better, but I still love the second one. I still like can't wait to watch the second one again. I really enjoyed it so much. Definitely one of the best films of last year. Really like enjoyable. Okay, whew, my chest just doesn't let me talk for long. Okay, so second position is. Baby still recording? Yes, I am. So second position is Spider-Man: No Way Home. Oh my god, this film was excellent. All of a sudden it just turns and everyone is hating Spider-Man. They know who Spider-Man is and his life is over and he can't, you know, go to uni and do what he wants to do. Then I just love the way he meets Doctor Strange. Um, Doctor Strange, yeah, Doctor Strange. Sorry, there's that many like. Oh my god. That many characters with the name Doctor, I get confused. But yeah, I love the way he meets Doctor Strange, and he's just. I'm pleased that I'm saying it right. I am saying Doctor Strange, aren't I? I'm saying the right person. But yeah, I love how he meets him, and you know, and then all the like the villains and all that from the last few Spider-Man films come forward, and you just don't know why. You know they, you know what's happening, but then like when it gets revealed what's happened. It all makes sense. It all makes sense, and you're like, oh, that's what it is. You just don't see it coming, and I love the film so much, and I just love the funny scenes where like, and of course Tobey Maguire, oh my god, coming back as well, and Andrew Garfield, you know, all the past Spider-Man, you know, coming in one film all together, all three of them together in this film. They were brilliant together. All three just looked great, and I really enjoyed all their acting. And Tobey Maguire's like literally become a dilf. Like he's gone really hot now. I think he's gone harder now than ever. But yeah, I really enjoyed all three of them together in this film, and like I just love the scene where like when they go to like his friends, or was it Peter's was it friend's house, and then like his like auntie, I think it's auntie or grandma. She's like asking Spider-Man to get the cobweb off the ceiling. Oh my god. So funny. And then she looks at Toby and she's like, oh. I just thought there was some really funny scenes in this film and there's some great dialogue. I just really enjoyed the film a lot. And the action was just brilliant. Oh my god, I really enjoyed the action scenes in this film. But I can't wait to watch it again. I'm so excited to watch it again. I think the Tom Holland Spider-Man films, all of them have been excellent. Not one has been bad. I've really enjoyed them and I can't wait for more. I hope they do release more. And Tom Holland is just so good as Spider-Man. I really like him. I'm such a fan of his. He's definitely become one of my favourite new actors over the years. And I really just look forward to more films of Tom Holland's as well and more like Spider-Man films from him. But yeah, I'm so excited. So excited for more. But yeah, so I'm in my number one position. So yeah, number one position, the best movies for me of 2021 is Candyman. I love Candyman. I know most people's number one would be Spider-Man, and yeah, Spider-Man would probably be most people's number one favourite. But my number one is there's a fly in the room. Oh yeah, there is a fly. But yeah, number one, my favourite film of last year was definitely Candyman. I really enjoyed this film, and I really love the main character. He's just such a brilliant actor, and the way he's like slowly kind of turning. It felt like he was slowly turning to Candyman. He could, oh my god, with his hand and everything. Oh, it was so like perfectly creepy. The film was as well at the same time, and I really enjoyed the film. And oh god, I just think it was such an excellent film, and everyone's acting was brilliant. And I just love the, you know, the villain he meets, you know, when he goes to their neighborhood. Him as well. I thought he was brilliant, and the scene at the end of the church was just so, oh my god, so intense, as well. And also the guy from Misfits. Yeah, he was in the film playing, you know, the main guy's girlfriend's. So I'm so rubbish with names. Main guy's girlfriend's brother, and he was so funny in the film as well. Like, oh my god, how good was his acting? I thought he did better acting in, you know, in Candyman than, you know, Misfits. But it wasn't his fault in Misfits. I thought like they just could have gave him more of a better character in Misfits. But but he's just like literally got to show his acting skills more in Candyman than he did in like Misfits. I thought he was so good in Candyman and really funny as well. Such a brilliant actor, and I just loved the film and the intense scenes. And then when like, oh my god, when you see that woman who's like the artist friend of the main character, like get killed. Oh my god, it's just so intense. And then when like the two that that girl and guy at the beginning of the film who basically get killed in the art gallery. Oh my god, there's some really good gruesome scenes in the film, and you just don't know what's going to happen next. And I think that main character really deserves more work. I think his acting was brilliant, and I love the little appearance by Tony Todd, the original Candyman. I hope I'm saying his name right. And coming back in this film, because I do love the original Candyman films. I like the old ones from the 90s. I thought they were just really good films. And I was really excited to watch this. I was like, I can't wait to watch a new version of it. And then when I watched a new version, I wasn't disappointed at all. I thought it was an excellent film, and I really am looking forward to watching it again. Got it on DVD now because it finally came out on DVD, so I'm going to be definitely watching the live out of that. And I thought, oh my god, I really enjoyed it. I just can't. I do hope they kind of continue the new sort of Candyman with a new with the second one, in the new series sort of thing. But I just love the films. I love the 90s films as well. They're just so like perfectly. They were done so well. Like in the 90s, they did a good job. They actually made them so well, and because in them days they probably didn't have the technology as much, but they still did a good job in them days. And then with this new one, they easily can do so much with it, and they did in this new film. I thought they'd done an excellent job. They done so much with it, and it was just made so well, and some of the visuals just so good as well in the film. And it was just such a nice, like, just a good film to watch and just appreciate. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, my number one position, my favourite film of last year is definitely Candyman. Of 2021, my favourite film is Candyman. Really enjoyed the life out of it, and I really cannot wait for this year now. This year I'm looking forward to seeing what films are out. So far this year, I've watched. I'm not gonna reveal though if I do like the film or not, because that's for my list at the end of the year. So far I've watched Scream, the latest Scream film, and I have watched Texas Chainsaw, the latest one on Netflix, and Uncharted. I've watched so far this year, and Batman. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you if I enjoyed the films or not, because that's a big reveal and a big surprise for the end of the year, for when I do my best and worst movies. So I will tell you in that list what I thought. but yeah, I really am looking forward to films this year. I'm really excited to see what comes out, and as I'm a big film geek, I love my films. But the thing is, I'm just rubbish with names. I never remember names really well. I'm so rubbish with like actors and directors' names. It's at times, God, don't ever ask me. But yeah, but what was I trying to say? But yeah, I do love my films. I love foreign films. I love, like, literally all films. I love foreign cinema. I love, Hollywood. Literally all in. I'm just up for watching a film from any industry, to be honest. If it's a good film, then I'll watch it. I have no problem. And I really just love, I just love films so much. Since I was a kid, I just love my films. But yeah, that's why I enjoy making these videos of, like, I love movies and music, so I love making, like, these videos of best songs, worst songs, and best movies, worst movies. I love making them. I really enjoy all this. It just makes me happy. I just love, doing stuff like this. But yeah, might call me weird. Oh my god. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to both mine and Luke's channels. And yeah, definitely check out the films as well. Well, I've kind of spoiled them, a bit of spoilers alert thing in here. But yeah, definitely check the films out still. But don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and follow us, me and Luke, on all our social medias. I'll put all the links below, as I usually do. And thank you again for watching, and yeah, and enjoy films. See you all soon.